anticipating it. Provided details regarding the web Gong and Renmin featured in Flying Elephants, and the lady keeps on helping out enormous traffic. Sometime prior, entertainer Gong uncovered in a live transmission that the new show is as of now in the agreement stage. I didn't anticipate that it should be the new venture Flying Elephants. It was reported on the web that Gong will assume the part with his accomplice Ren Minimum. When the news emerged, it promptly pulled in the consideration of many individuals. We should investigate the creation group. Aside from the main job, it is as yet enlisting entertainers. There are truly numerous makers. There are really four, in particular Bamo Culture, Wanda Film and TV, Gujiang Film and TV, and Century Warner. This setup is to some degree egotistical. The chief is suing. His agent works Measurable Ken Ming, 12 Residents, The 8 Canines, Tracker, Criminological Ken Ming are not terrible and are very notable. The screenwriter is Yang Liangpen, whose work of art is instead of the trumpeter and lord of land fighting. The ongoing story brief is a pragmatist moving show about youngsters in the last part of the 1980s pursuing their fantasies of the vehicle business. Beginning in February 1 year from now is normal. Shooting areas, Chongchun, Xi'an, Quanzhou, and so forth, 40 episodes. Subsequent to perusing the overall data, I need to say that the female chief Min's assets are great, and she has been cooperating with as of late famous entertainers. In the first place, he helped out Xiao Zhan in the enormous scope fantasy Yu Gu Yao, then, at that point, with Li Xian in When the Stars Sparkle, and presently it is reputed that he will help out Gong in Flying Elephants. It is to be sure the most famous among the 95 Blossoms, however it isn't as prominent as Yu Shooks and Xia Lucy. Yu Gu Yao is currently drawing in speculation before the transmission. The best transmission date is around mid-January, and the Goose side expects that it be communicated before the spring celebration. Assuming that it is effectively communicated, the screen revive mode will be turned on after the following year, thus will Guangjun. The shows to be broadcasted are Enormous Creations, The Legend of Li with D. Liba, and the Fox Pixie Little Intermediary with Yang Mi are brimming with subjects. This time the participation between the two makes Eva exceptionally blissful, yet it is a decent decision for the two of them. Since it will fire up after the following year, it is still in the preliminary stage, so how about we hang tight for an authority declaration then? Industry insiders let the cat out of the bag about the in the background of the New Year's Eve party, who is well known with whom. Wang Yibo, Guangjun and others are exceptionally famous. To stand out, the 6 David televisions and web stages have formally reported the visitors, flaunting notable individuals, and the purported executioner include is really a mix of traffic plus vocalists. Hunan Satellite Television has traffic stars like Yang Mi, Guangjun, and Wang Hedi, while Wing Serpent Television has Wang Yibo, Zhang Yixing, Ren Gailan, Times Youth Association, and so forth. Zhejiang Satellite Television has Kei Zukin, Angela Bi, Beilu, Fan Chengchang, Li Rongheo, and so forth. There are Wang Zhangke, Wang Yuan, Li Yuqin, Zhang Ji, Zhou Shen, Zhu Ziqian, Li Yuning and different artists, so which one will you go to for the New Year's Eve this time? CCTV has Zhou Shen, Beilu, Mao Ziyatuang, William Chan, Liang Nana, and so on. Station B is recording and broadcasting. This time the setup includes a broad vocalists, for example, Abril Lavigne, Mike Uriki, Amy Miyazaki, Park Jae-fan, and so on. David Television to get the best position, they are striving to grab the traffic huge names. A portion of the traffic will simply go to one, and some will try and belittle 3. For instance, Zhou Shen will go to CCTV, Jiangsu Satellite Television and Station B. Luckily, one recording and broadcasting, the other 2 can facilitate time. Industry insiders, traffic is overwhelmingly significant, yet on the off chance that you can't get it, the key is to send the capable vocalists. The disposition towards traffic is whoever makes a date. Wang Yibo and Guangjun are certainly what everybody needs, and this year they just arose. Chen Fiyu and Wang Hedi are likewise popular, and Tan Jianxi is an exceptionally practical craftsman, since he can sing and move, a multi-sting craftsman, and has extraordinary gifts. Moreover, the cost has turned into a norm of estimation. Everybody will probably be well known, yet contrasted in the highs can be cost of the top decorations. The new traffic of Wang Hedi and Chen Fiyu is more deserving of consideration. Concerning the strong vocalists, they are likewise an irreplaceable part. Zhou Shen, Li Rongheo, Zhang Zins, Deng Ziki, Li Jian, and so on are quick to be thought of. Industry insider, each year there are dependably a couple of shows that are generally late. The program design, stage plan, and reinforcement artists is not set in stone ahead of time. We trust that the craftsman will come and stop someplace. Thus, the craftsman's time can't be fixed, and he out of nowhere says he can't come. Allow Yedon to hold on to an opportunity to date others. The most outrageous circumstance is that the craftsman's participation is just a brief time before the practice. The participation of the craftsman will make things troublesome, in light of the fact that the live transmission should be there ahead of time, yet the craftsman is fundamentally late. There are artists who are difficult to deal with, and there are artists who are very cooperative. Xiao Zhan and Zhou Shen are the types that are often praised when they get along. Industry Insider: during the recording, Xiao Zhan's team was very cooperative, and the artists were also very polite. He would arrive at the scene in advance, and he was the last to leave after the recording. Zhou Shen is very popular, strong, and has a high emotional intelligence. He is a rare artist who feels that the effect is very good after the cooperation, and will continue to date. Artists like these sweet pastries will be approached by many platforms. It depends on which platform the artist team prefers. In addition, which platform the artist resident variety show is on will also affect the artist choice. The first choice of artists is definitely the appearance fee. Compared with the network platform, they are more inclined to David TV. A lot of traffic comes to the finale of the 0 point, which is often the peak of the ratings, and will be regarded as a status symbol by the team. In order to snatch this regular meeting, the two parties negotiated and finalized it. But as the organizer, the standard is to give to whoever thinks it is worthwhile. Since 2021, the proportion of actors, sports stars, heroes, and amateurs has increased, and the traffic lineup has shrunk. A large number of draft idols have been absent. They are more cautious in the selection of artists. In addition, due to force majeure, the program will be cancelled. If the guests have a large public opinion controversy, then the program can only be withdrawn urgently, and the reasons for the rejection of the artist who proposed the invitation are also various. For example, I have no time to participate in the military training. Traffic is very important, but traffic alone is not enough. So it is not easy for all walks of life, but for the party, it needs traffic blessing and strength. The best thing is to bring traffic and create good cooperation effects, so artists still need to work hard if they want to grow popular. Improve your strength and charm. 03. Gone with the Fire? Zhao Lucy smiled and played with the dog, but the assistant squatted on the ground to help her put on socks. Apart from earning $208 a day, celebrities in the entertainment industry are also spoiled by their work teams. They have to be taken care of by others for basic necessities, food, housing, and transportation. Some people bring 5 or 6 assistants with them when they go out, and some celebrities even don't treat their assistants as human beings. On December 28, Yuji exposed a video of Zhao Lucy on the set. Zhao Lucy sat in a chair enjoying herself, while her assistant squatted on the ground to help her put on socks. In the video, Zhao Lucy just finished filming a scene, and then she was wrapped tightly, sitting on her recliner with a plush blanket to rest, and at the same time teasing the puppy next to her. Looking very interested, Zhao Lucy's face showed happiness, enjoyment expression. And her assistant squatted on the ground to help Zhao Lucy take off her shoes, and even put on the socks for her help. Although it is very hard for an artist to film, can such small things that he can do by himself be able to take care of himself, and depending on how much Zhao Lucy enjoys, he should be used to it. It's dodging, you should come by yourself, but in the video, Zhao Lucy stretched her feet, enjoying the assistant helping her put on her socks. Seeing this, the editor is really unacceptable. Why do you need help from others to wear socks? Zhao Lucy's role is not someone who can't move, or the conditions are complicated, and she can't wear it, but obviously she doesn't have such a special situation, that is, to be enjoyed and served by others. Some people may say that paying for an assistant is to let her work. Yes, otherwise would you still offer it? Indeed, assistants are here to work, but the editor is a little short-sighted, and I don't know that assistants can even do this kind of work. Zhao Lucy has only been in the industry for a few years, and she has only made a few good works, and she is already like this. I don't know if she will be fed when she becomes a big name in the future. Earlier, an artist assistant revealed his bitter experience, claiming that his monthly salary was only $4,500 for washing clothes and cooking for people in the middle of the night. One of the film and television agents who has been in the industry for 3 years said that artist assistants are actually babysitters, and they have to do all kinds of work, but the pay and rewards are completely out of proportion. Some colleagues even shouted to netizens that they should never be artist assistants. In addition, the female star Sun Yu once recruited an assistant in the video. Sun Yu's salary ranged from $3,500 to $8,000, and the requirements for the assistant were not only to be able to take pictures and edit videos, but also to be able to drive and get used to going back and forth. Running around, many netizens sighed, since they have so many skills, why not do it? Why do they have to be an assistant? In addition, an assistant broke the news that when he was working as an assistant, he had to rush to take care of the star in the middle of the night. The reason was to find something, and the thing was in the refrigerator, but the star was busy playing games and had no time to get it. People are furious. Previously, when Liu Tao was working on the set, he was busy looking at the things in his hands, but when we wanted to spit out something, the assistant just took a tissue and asked her to spit it into her hands. He was so busy that he didn't even have time to spit it out by himself. You know, Liu Tao is very good at taking care of people in variety shows. Why did he become a giant baby when he was working alone? The stars perform glamorously on the stage and enjoy everyone's love, but their style of life is really disgusting, and their attitude towards ordinary staff makes people feel stinky. What do you think of assistant Zhao Lucy putting socks on her?